Hi there, this is Jill from WebGrrl Enterprises, and I'd like to take you through some results that I've had with a recent client. The client in question is Karate Manitoba, and one of the things that I've done with them early in our work together is help them migrate their email list from an XLS spreadsheet that was managed by one person to a more full and robust email list management system called Constant Contact. Within Constant Contact, newsletter design, maintenance of email addresses, including allowing clients to be able to remove themselves from lists, add themselves to lists, and change their email addresses as required, as well as statistics that are provided for the administrators, for the people who are sending out the email list. These are the primary reasons why we upgraded Karate Manitoba's list to Constant Contact. Now you can see from the back end here that the Karate Manitoba list is a modest list. It's got currently 238 active contacts on the various lists that they've got. This is very early in their using this system. I expect that the list numbers are going to grow now that they've got it and it's organized, and it makes it a lot easier to send out updates and to see statistics about who's doing what with them. So the first thing that we used it for was a holiday greeting, where we imported all the email addresses that we had and we sent out a holiday greeting on December 25th. You can see here that 104 people opened them, but it doesn't say anything about how many people were actually sent to or anything like that. Since then, we've sent a couple of other things out. And really recently, because this video is actually being done on the 12th, so yesterday we sent these ones out, so they've got some different statistics here. And I've actually got a different video where I've gone through those ones, so I'm not going to go through those ones today. But what I'm going to go through is this initial one that we did, which was the trial run of the system. It was a very simple message. All it was, and you can't see it here, was a simple one-page thing that linked, that had a picture, a simple greeting, that linked onto a video on YouTube. But we wanted to reach out to the membership, especially since Karate Manitoba had recently had a new election, some changeovers and stuff, and there was a new president in place, and they wanted to send out a message for Christmas and send it out to Karate Canada as well, who had also recently sent out a Christmas greeting. So let's just look at the statistics really quickly here. First of all, 260 messages were mailed out. It was mailed out at just after noon on Christmas Day. 260 sent out, 31 bounced. Now this was the very first time that we had imported the email list, so it's expected that we'd have a high number of bounces in this one compared to subsequent email. So 11.9%, so nearly 12% of the messages actually bounced back email addresses that were incorrect or invalid after a number of years of being used in a manual way with a system that didn't automatically flag those people. One person opted out, and out of the 260 people that were mailed, 45%, 104 people opened the message. So that's actually pretty good. Out of those 45% that opened, those 104 that opened, 40 people clicked through on something. So a whopping 39% people clicked through on something. That's really good. So let's see what they clicked through on. The message itself really didn't have very much to it. It had things that you could get connected with Karate Manitoba on social media, and then it had the picture which linked through to the video, which was the Christmas greeting itself. So we had a full 92% of the people click through on the video, click through on the picture, which brought them to the video to watch that. So that's great. That's exactly what we were looking for people to do. It's kind of nice that one person did click through on the Facebook thing. I'm not sure if they liked the page or not, but it's good to see that they're starting to come through to the social media links as well. Now you can see down here that there were a couple of shares, but it doesn't really say what they were. So that's interesting. It's always good to get some interaction. So those are the statistics for the very first message that was sent out through Constant Contact for Karate Manitoba. This was the first time that they actually got to take a look at statistics behind how many people had opened them and how many people clicked through and things like that. And I can tell you that they were pretty excited, and future messages, we're looking forward to seeing the stats on those ones, and also looking forward to seeing how the list grows over time as we start providing quality information through to the membership through this automated system that they can share and sign up with their own email addresses and stuff like that. Alright, this is Jill Lampi from WebGrrl Enterprises. I'm a internet consultant and social media consultant based out of Winnipeg, Manitoba. I have a special love for WordPress and for YouTube and for Twitter and for Facebook. I can help you set up your website, set up your blog, set up your social media presence, give you some tips for how to start to engage with your clients and customers and members to start to grow your numbers. And I can help you by providing content and by helping you manage some of these things to get it going, to demonstrate how to make it work. And then at some point you can take it over. If you want to get in contact with me, you can find me on the web at WebGrrlenterprises.com, or you can find me by looking for TheWebgrrl and look for WebGrrl with 2 R's. And you can find me there on Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube and Skype. I'd love to hear from you. Take care.